Okay, guys, Carter here, guys, with this Banda Amplifier, guys, and this time, guys, it's a testing video. Yes, guys, I pour it on, it pours on, but I hook the speaker wires up, and like always, guys, I don't even play anything as yet, so I just hook up the other wire to the cable. As you can see, I have one input wire. Yes, only one. So I'll just let you know I have all these down, so yes, as you can see. Just to give you a test, guys, I figured this would be working, you understand? Because if it did have an output issue, I would say, yeah, maybe it wouldn't be working. But it pours on and everything, but I don't know. And I didn't even test it with the fans, I just put it in the fans and stuff like that. So we will see what goes on, guys. So I'm gonna pour it on now. Let me see if it does pour on again. Aha. Woo, see that, guys? That blue light right there. And let me see if it sends some audio to it. Alright. Base test. Come on, guys. Come on, some. It's showing me a lot of crap right now. Alright, base test. Let's see. Turn it up a little. Alright, this is maxed out. I would say this is way down. Oh, yes. Alright. Yes, guys. Hope you can hear that. And then the other one. That's a Banda amplifier, guys. Right there. I don't know if you can hear it goes on. And the fan is running so smooth. So, guys, hold on. Give me a minute. I'm going to turn around and see. Alright, guys. Still playing. You can see. Blue light still on. No joke. So, yeah. Alright, guys. So, let me stop this now. Oh, boy. I have to go way back. See that? Stop. Alright. See, guys? The fans are running really smooth. I like that. You heard them? They're not that loud like our Phonics I worked on the other day. Really nice, guys. The fans, you hardly hear them. Still pause on. Let's switch it off. Off. Check output MOSFET. If just check if anything is overheating. Nothing. Nothing is overheating. The only thing I do, guys, reinforce these, as you can see, with some super glue. Yes, right here. CA glue. Whatever you guys call it. Same super glue, CA glue, yeah. So, yeah. So, guys, what I did, I replaced these, all the power supply MOSFETs. And these that I show you here, guys, these are the, look, let me see. So, these are the BCP 53, and these are the BCP 56. Okay, guys, these are the AH, and these are the BH down here. So, yes, as you guys can see right there. See that, guys? I'm giving you the best shot of it, guys, right there. And then I tell you about this IC right there, guys, is the same as the, see it, 2N7524AF. Same as the IR4427. So, yeah. So, everything is up and running. The fans are up and running, stuff. Wasn't any output that bad in it, which I'm really glad. Because these I never replaced any of these output. I don't know. I don't remember, guys. Maybe I do, but I don't remember fully. Because I repair a lot of amplifiers. So maybe I do, maybe I don't. So I just don't remember. I can't recall replacing any of these outputs. As you guys can see, the output number in the previous videos that I post. Yes. So just let you know, guys, it's up and running. So this Banda is now ready, for the customer to collect it. So yes, guys, as you can see, it's one of the 12K, guys. I don't want 1 ohms. Yes, 1 ohms right there. 10K, 1 ohms. Wow. And I was playing that 2 ohms. So yes, it can go really low, guys. So just let you know, 1 ohms is not my favorite, guys. I don't play nothing at 1 ohms. 2 ohms is the lowest I would go. Yeah, that's just me. A lot of people would say, oh, yeah, yeah, you could go to one. No, that's just me, guys. Yep, so yeah. So, see, guys, beautiful gut view. I'm going to give you some more. Now, this, as I told you, the gate resistors are, they are 100, but they are 10 ohms when you see the 100. And if you see 102, that means it's a 1K ohms. That means, yeah, it's a 1000 ohm resistor. As you can see right here, that one is a 102. Yes. And then this one is a 100. That's 10 ohms. And that's a 1K. So 1000 ohms. Yes, guys. Just let you know. And I did replace those, as I told you before. Look at that. Brilliant view of it right now, guys. See? BCP 53, that's the BH, and these one have the AH up here, BCP 53 here. And these are BCP 56, sorry about that. Correction. BCP 56, 53 up here. So yes, guys. So let's let you guys know right there. As you guys can see from what I'm showing you right now, yes. And they're in line, so yes. So let me give you a really good shot of it, guys. So you can go and replace one if you ever have one broken. Yeah, I want to be very detailed as I can. So and these are capacitors, guys, for the power supply. Let me see if I see. I don't remember them, what they are like, guys. These are the 35 volts, 3300 microfarad. Yes, guys, 35 volts, 3300 microfarad. And for the filter caps, these are the 1000 UF at 250 volts. Yeah. Whew. That's scary, guys. That's scary. So see, guys, 1250 volts. That's some serious current. So at least these are giving 180 to 200 volts right here on these rail, on the rail of these output MOSFETs. Yeah, this a lot of power for this amplifier. Just let you know, guys. Yeah, and I didn't have to replace anything in the output here. As you can see, this one here, guys, UCC 25, well, 25 to 0. 25 to D, yeah, no, 25 to 0, yes. For these driver IC here, guys. Just showing you. Let me price it up a little. See that, guys? So you guys can see it fully right there. UCC 2520, yes. Right there, guys. Everything nice and clean right there. Yep. So yeah. This is it, guys. Trying to let you guys see as much as you can with this amplifier. Oh, come on. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Yes. Yep. If ever you have one to repair, look, if this cap is blown here and stuff like that, yeah, but it is what it is. So please like, subscribe, guys, if you like what you see so far, and support my channel, and I can do more videos like these. So as I told you guys, right here is where they have the recovery diodes underneath it, and the main reason, guys, why I hook it up before I would test it with the circuit alone. The reason why I do it, like bolt it down in the chassis first, is because of these MOSFET here. They run hot, and even where they have some voltage regulator somewhere. Yes, right here. These are the voltage regulator. These are the 7812 KIA 7812. Yes, guys, and KIA 7912. Yes, they are right here, guys. Yes, as you can see right there. So yes, that's why I bolt it down, because there's a lot of stuff would be overheating if I do it like I don't want to take the chance. And I even take the chance, guys, with a lot of people. I've been doing this a long time, guys. So If you ever test every component in the circuit, guys, like what I did, yes, that's what I did, guys. I didn't even know, I didn't test PIC and these and stuff, but I test everything else. So that's why I bolted it up and said, yeah, this should be working, like, So I test everything mostly from this side here. Everything here. Every single part. Yes, you see, it's not a lot like that. So I can do that. So if it was up here alone, so I said, all right, basically output is good because I know shorts in output. So I figure it's a power supply issue. So I test everything down here. So that's why I put it in chassis, screw it up and everything before I give it a test because that's just me, guys. I feel like it's a lot of people always say that when I used to repair amplifier in Jamaica, people always say, "Oh, why you do that? Like you screwed up, like you're sure." It's like so little stuff when you do like you're sure and say, "Yeah, there's no way it could be," and stuff and like you don't see any way it could be short to up here and so you take a chance. Sometimes you just take a chance, guys. So that's just me. So yeah, that's why I do my repair. So a lot of people would question how I do my stuff. They wouldn't even understand, guys. So the IC can see the 2N 7524 AF. Yes, as I said, that's the same same as the IR 4427. I just put this one in there just in case somebody have it to repair, and then maybe I put it there and they say, "Oh, somebody put the wrong IC on." Some people they're just stupid. They don't even know the cross reference for it, and they even know it's the same thing. I know a lot of that cross reference for a lot of stuff, guys, which some people don't know. I don't even have it on my channel, guys, because a lot of stuff, I don't talk about sometimes, but I'm going to talk about it so soon. But, guys, will see what's going on. Yeah, but as I say, let me put it right here, guys, because these were the ones that burned really bad. So please like, subscribe, guys, if you like what you see so far. And as I would say now, guys, Cardi and Cardi is out for now, guys. All right, enough respect. All right.